Hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to go over the local SEO playbook that we developed here at Mindsaw. This is everything that you need for 2026. The download link is right below in the description. So all you have to do is click the link and we'll send you over this guide. It's everything you need to know, not only for Google Maps, but also for AI search coming in 2026. Before we get started, I want to let you know that this video was inspired by Whitespark. They created a video yesterday or today that I watched. I thought it was fabulous. And I was like, hey, I'm going to put my own version on it, what I think is important. And I put together this guide. So I'm going to go over the guide with you, and then you could download it. You have any questions, put it in the comment box below. I'm always interested in your comments. Not only am I interested, but people who come and watch these videos, they read the comments as well, and they could learn from that. So I really believe that if you download this this guide, this playbook, it's very interesting, very easy to read. You can probably look it over in 30 minutes. It's really going to help you moving forward in 2026 into 2027 with not only maps, but also in AI mode, because that's going to be huge in the upcoming years. So with that being said, let's go over this playbook. I promise it won't be boring. And all right, just watch this. All right, guys. So number one really is a no-brainer. Everybody knows that in order to rank on Google Maps, you have to select the correct category, right? So if you're a roofer, you would pick roofing as your Google business profile category rather than contractor, right? You always want to make sure that you have the right category for ranking on Google Maps. Now that's your main category. That's your main category. So if you pick roofer as your main category, or dentist or electrician, everything on your homepage should be about the city that you registered your Google business profile. I always use the example Tampa Bay, right? Tampa Bay electrician, right? Tampa Bay #1 electrician. That should be all over your homepage. It is said different ways, right? So you want to make sure that that happens. Now, we're going to talk about secondary categories. And your secondary categories for a roofer, maybe contractor, maybe siding, right? Aluminum siding, whatever those categories are for roofer. I wouldn't add too many categories. I believe that after 5, it starts to get watered down, but that's just my belief. You could add up to 9 categories in your Google business profile. I like to keep it somewhere around 3 to 5. You want to avoid keyword stuffing in your Google business profile. So for example, my business name is Mindsaw. So if I wanted to rank for local SEO, I may put Mindsaw, Tampa Bay local SEO in the Google business profile name. However, I have a chance of getting suspended doing that. So if you want to add keywords in your Google business profile name, I suggest that you get a DBA, doing business as, and make sure you have all the paperwork, a utility bill, have all the paperwork ready, your DBA. So this way, if and when you do get suspended, you could send it right. You could send that right over to Google and would get reinstated. But there's a chance if you're suspended, you get reinstated, that they'll now go for video verification, which can be a pain if it's not done right. Right? So you can reach out to me if you have any questions about video verification. The next thing is you want to make sure that you have complete NAP information, name, address, and phone number. That needs to be on your website. It needs to be in your Google business profile, and then it needs to be on your directories like Yelp, Thumbtack, Angie's List. There are thousands of them. You want to make sure that you get local directories as well. So once again, using the example Tampa Bay, there are the Tampa Bay Chamber of Commerce, Tampa Bay Roofers Association, right? You want to get in those organizations and have them add your website, your name, address, and phone number to their website with a link coming back to your website. You want to fill out all profile sections. So when you're going through your Google Business Profile, everything needs to be filled out, right? You want to post at least weekly on your Google Business Profile. You want to talk about events or new things that are happening in your business, but you want to show Google that you're alive, and people who come to your Google Business Profile want to see that you're posting new information. So it's a good way of keeping engaged with your clients. Upload new photos, not only inside your office, but outside your office as well. Take photos of your jobs, right? Do not put any stock images in your Google Business Profile. If you want to tank your rankings, that would probably be one of the best ways to do that, is to add stock photography in your Google Business Profile. Get real pictures. You could use an iPhone, right? The cameras on the iPhones now are great. So take pictures inside your office, outside your office. Take pictures of your signage, of your business cards. If your team wears a uniform, right? If your workers wear a uniform, take a picture of the uniform, of them wearing the uniform. You want to show Google that you're a real business. And then you want to manage your Q&A section, your questions and answers section, which in 2026 I believe is going away, but until they get rid of it, for sure, you want to manage your questions and answers. And you can ask the question as well as answer the question, right? So do you do roofing in Tampa Bay? Do you do roofing in Clearwater? Do you do roofing in Pinellas Park? All those areas are very close to Tampa Bay. You want to fill your Google Business Profile with everything about what you do and where you do it. Your whole Google Business Profile has to be filled out with what you do and where you do it. All right. So guys, optimizing your Google Business Profile is the #1 thing you can do to rank on Google Maps, and that's also going to help you in AI mode, right? So you want to make sure that you optimize your Google Business Profile. Like I said, download the guide. It's in the description below. It has everything you need to do step by step. Guys, I make these videos for you so you could do this work yourself and that you don't have to hire a guy like me, right? You'll be able to do this by just downloading the guide and just going through step by step. It's very informative, and it should probably just take you, a weekend or so to get a good grasp of, local SEO, at least get a good idea of local SEO. I make these videos for you and for your family, and I want you to make more money in your business. I want you to take care of your kids. I want you to, always be good to your wife, kiss your kids. And that's why we're doing this, right? Nobody's doing this for beer money. We're all doing this to support our families. So I wish you the best. If there's anything I could do, please feel free to reach out. My link is in the description below. If you'd like to do a short consultation, see if we're a good fit for you, I'm always open to that as well. All right, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.